Major Mohammed Ali Shah is also joining us on the broadcast. He's a political analyst. Thank you, sir, for joining us on the broadcast. Your thoughts on the statement coming in from Naseer Uddin Shah. Would you agree with Shiba that it is unnecessary, in her words?
You know, if anybody who has been following my debates on television channel that I appear on, I have been denouncing Taliban. The entire Muslim community in the country, in fact in India, they have been denouncing Taliban. No one is subscribing to their silly, old, barbaric ideology. Nobody. I don't know of a single Muslim actually who is subscribing to Taliban's ideology. Now, when Mr. Naseeruddin Shah Saab's video came along, if you see on my YouTube channel, it's there on my YouTube channel as well. It was very, very surprising actually. Who's supporting Taliban? Which Muslim is supporting Taliban? And that is when I Googled and I tried to find out. And then I got to know that Maulana Noorani from All India Muslim Personal Law Board had congratulated Taliban, in fact.
Now, let me add, Jamiyat Ulema Hind opposed co-education for girls in India. And it's a very well-known organization.
And then when I Googled it, I got to know what was actually going on. It was a total surprise to me that Indian Muslims are with Taliban. No, they are not with Taliban.
Yeah.
All right. Now, when a statement like this comes out, it is rather a shock to me. And like she was a Muslim, I'm a Muslim. We denounce Taliban like anything. In fact, we rebuke them. And such kind of a draconian law. You know, Taliban, just today there was this news item where their old constitution of 1964, which got amended in 2004, after the American launched a war against terrorism in Afghanistan, they modified it, all right. So Taliban says we'll go back to the old constitution of 1964. But if you have read the constitution of Afghanistan, the Article 25, Article 26, Article 28 and Article 30, bravo, is totally contradictory to what Taliban is actually doing.
I want to go back to the original point. Mohammed Ali Shah, there's one more point I want to ask you, and this emanates from a lot of voices I hear. Like Shiba was saying, why begin with the presumption that Muslims support Taliban? And then we have quoted those statements that you were talking about. We have heard the statement that comes from Jamiyat Ulema Hind. Is there also a tendency within certain factions of the religion to slam any kind of progressive voice? Is that a correct assessment?
It is, well, I am with Shiba here totally. You know why? I will tell you why. Because when a statement like this from Naseer Saab comes along, he is a respected figure. So people would take it seriously. It gives an impression that the entire community is supporting Taliban. No, which is not the case. And that is not what Naseer Saab
I am not from the community. I'm just an Indian. And I can tell you from the outside, the way it appears is that there is a very well-respected figure who's reiterating the position of the Indian Muslims, denouncing the fringe elements like Jamiyat Ulema Hind or any other clergy who wants to issue a statement. I don't think it shows bad on the Indian Muslims at all. Why aren't his statements welcomed by the community? And instead, there was so much, support that came for an organization like Jamiyat Ulema Hind or people from the Muslim Personal Law Board. Why isn't there a support for the likes of Mr. Naseeruddin Shah from within the community? That's the question I don't understand.
It is not. Naseer Saab here is actually stating the obvious.
Yes.
He is stating the obvious that Indian Muslims should not support Taliban. Yes, we all know that. And no one is supporting the Taliban. So a sensible statement is always welcome by everyone.
You have a point to make.
I will just quickly give you 10 seconds.
Yes.
Maulana Noorani, his statement was disowned by the All India Muslim Public Law Board. They said we have nothing to do with the statement. And and Maulana Noorani does not.
I'm going to end this. Thank you, Shiba and Major Mohammed Ali Shah, for joining us on the broadcast.